So it's Shushan Purim, the second day of Purim, and me and Reuven are here at the Emet Permaculture project, and we're getting ready to roll into another year. Until now, everything's been more or less asleep and been getting water just from the rain. We're going to be resetting up the irrigation a little bit here, but we just want to show you what happened in our area here. Everything is full of these milk thistles, giant milk thistles, and all kinds of other spiny, nasty weeds, which we think are basically great because, first of all, they provide a sort of natural mulch and conserve the moisture in the soil. And second of all, like the milk thistle, we're going to be harvesting the seeds here shortly. And of course, they keep the deer off our trees. I'm going to show you how our trees have survived the first year. So this guy, he's up top. He's sort of our prime specimen. When we put him in here, he was probably, you can see how thick his stem has got, his trunk. He was probably a third of the size last year when we put him in here. This is a fig tree. He's doing really, really well. A lot of our trees are doing well. They got buds and everything else, and pretty soon some of them are even flowering a little bit. We'll show you in a minute. But if you can see them over these those barrels, if you can see them over these giant milk thistles here, this is the place in the whole mountain where the water gathers for some reason. I mean, it flows here somehow underground. And everything's blossoming now, all these weeds. We got a ton of butterflies, a ton of bees, we got birds coming around, and our trees are getting ready to also go into bloom for next growing season. Here you can see on this guy, you can see the tips of these branches. You can see the leaves already coming out from the buds. Yeah. So this guy is a pear. We put him in last year. He's probably about half again as tall as he was, and you can see he's got little buds that are about to break forth with leaves. So, what do you think this is, Reuven?
Pear or plum?
Pear or plum? I think it's a plum. Anyway, this guy's already blossoming and everything else, and you can see the amount of bugs probably just swarming around him. They love it. I think that's those little brown branches are fresh growth from the season, maybe. Anyway, something broke off this little guy here. Oh well. Yeah, you can see most of them over there. You know, they haven't started blossoming yet, but this one's early, maybe because it doesn't have all these little weeds so high up around it. I don't know.